Your dog has been waiting all day for you to stand up. The moment you do, they dart into your spot before you can even turn around. Most people laugh it off as a funny habit. But what if this simple act is one of the most emotionally meaningful things your dog ever does, and you've been misunderstanding it for years? Welcome to Canine Mind. If you want to truly understand what your dog's trying to tell you, keep watching. Because by the end of this, the way you see your dog will never be the same. Here's the truth. That seat isn't just warm or comfortable. To your dog, it holds something no toy, no treat, and no dog bed can ever replace. And the reason they claim it every single time has nothing to do with the cushion. It's all about you. Let's break it down step by step. 1. It's not about the seat, it's about your scent. You've seen it countless times. You stand up for a glass of water or to stretch your legs, and within seconds your dog is already spinning in circles on your cushion, pressing their nose deep into it, settling in as if they've been waiting for this exact moment. Dogs experience the world primarily through smell. While humans have about 6 million olfactory receptors, dogs have roughly 300 million, making their sense of smell 10,000 to 100,000 times more powerful than ours, depending on the breed. Every time you sit, you leave behind a rich, layered chemical signature, skin oils, subtle hormones, and shifts in your body chemistry that reflect whether you're relaxed, stressed, or tired. Your dog doesn't just detect these scents, they read them like a detailed emotional letter. Scientific research on canine olfaction shows that dogs can identify human emotional states through scent alone: anxiety, calmness, excitement, and more. Your seat becomes the most concentrated source of your personal scent they can access when you're not physically present. When your dog buries their face in the cushion and exhales deeply, they're not being lazy or sneaky. They're wrapping themselves in the chemical version of your presence, the closest thing to being next to you while you're away. 2. They're not still stay, they're regarding it. Many owners assume their dog is being cheeky, dominant, or trying to win the seat. But that interpretation misses the deeper truth. Dogs come from pack animals with strong social bonds. In those packs, members didn't steal resources from those they cared about. They protected them. When your dog takes your seat, part of what they're doing is preserving your place. They're keeping your scent concentrated and protected in the space that belongs to you. This behavior is closely linked to attachment. Studies on separation-related behaviors have found that dogs with stronger bonds to their owners are significantly more likely to seek out and occupy their owner's items. Shoes, laundry, pillows, and especially seats when left alone. The more your dog loves you, the more they want to hold your spot while you're gone. So the next time you return to find them sprawled across your chair, looking completely unapologetic, pause before shooing them away. What you're seeing isn't disrespect, it's deep loyalty and love. 3. Why your seat specifically? Because you are their most important person. Your dog isn't choosing the seat randomly. They ignore the sunny patch on the floor, the other end of the sofa, or the empty armchair. They go straight for your spot, and that choice is intentional. Dogs are master observers. Over months and years, they build a detailed mental map of your household. Who feeds them, who walks them, who controls the routines, on crucially who sits where, for how long, and with what energy. If your dog consistently chooses your seat, they have concluded that you are the most significant person in their world. In canine social understanding, the resting place of the most important individual carries special meaning, not in the old, outdated dominant sense, but as a sign of emotional importance. Your seat holds the strongest concentration of your scent, warmth, and energy. For a dog who sees you as their person, it becomes the most meaningful location in the entire home. They're not challenging you. They're showing reverence and a deep desire to be where you are, even when you're not there. Research confirms this. In multi-person households, dogs overwhelmingly prefer the seat of the person they have the strongest bond with, even when other equally comfortable options are available. Comfort matters less than connection, for warmth plus you equals the perfect combination. There's also a very practical biological reason. Put your hand on your seat after sitting for a while. It's warm. Dogs have a higher body temperature than humans. HA minus 100 to 0.5 degrees Fahrenheit compared to our 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So they naturally seek out warmer surfaces to conserve energy. Studies on canine thermoregulation show that resting on warm surfaces helps dogs maintain their core temperature with less metabolic effort. Your seat offers the best of both worlds. It's warm and it smells like you. It feels safe, familiar, and emotionally comforting all at once. Your dog has instinctively figured out that your spot is the most energy efficient, physically pleasant, and emotionally rewarding place in the house. And they know exactly when it becomes available, the second you stand up. 5. They're not reacting or predicting. Often, your dog starts moving toward your seat before you've even fully stood up. They're watching you with intense focus, picking up on tiny signals. The way you shift your weight, the sound of your phone being set down, the particular breath you take before getting up. Dogs are incredible pattern recognition machines. They've been studying you every single day you've lived together. They've built a highly accurate, predictive model of your behavior based on countless micro-cues that you produce unconsciously. This same ability explains why many dogs seem to know when their owner is coming home long before they arrive. On the sofa, they're doing the same thing, anticipating your movement with remarkable precision. What look like stealing the spot, you're demonstrating sophisticated cognitive skills, all focused on staying close to you. 6. Your dog is learning from you and choosing to be like you. Dogs don't just observe us, they actively learn from us through social and observational learning. Studies from institutions like the University of Vienna have shown that dogs can model their behavior after their owners in surprisingly complex ways. Your dog has watched you sit in that same spot day after day, relaxing, feeling at ease. They've associated that location with comfort, safety, and your calm presence. Over time, they've concluded, if this is where my person chooses to rest and feels good, then this must be the best place for me too. This is part of a bigger pattern. Calm owners tend to have calmer dogs. Active owners often have more energetic dogs. Your dog is constantly taking cues from you and shaping their own behavior accordingly. Claiming your seat is one of the most visible expressions of that deep social learning. They want to be where you are and do what you do, because you are their template. 7. The deepest meaning, you are their safe place. Now let's bring everything together. For dogs, choosing where to rest is never casual. In their evolutionary past, sleep meant vulnerability, Resting in the wrong place could be dangerous. That instinct still runs deep. When your dog chooses your seat, they are deliberately choosing to be vulnerable in the place that carries the strongest trace of you, your scent, your warmth, your presence. They could lie anywhere, on their own expensive dog bed, in a sunny spot, or on an empty chair. Instead, they pick your seat. This choice is their clearest way of saying, "You are my safe place." Research on attachment in dogs consistently shows that the strength of the human-dog bond is one of the strongest predictors of a dog's well-being. Stress levels, confidence, and overall happiness. Behaviors like seeking your scent and occupying your space are direct expressions of that secure attachment. So the next time you come back and find your dog comfortably settled in your spot, looking up at you with those unapologetic eyes, try something different. Don't rush to move them. Maybe sit down next to them instead. Because what they're really doing isn't rude, dominant, or playful mischief. It's love, the purest, most honest, most biologically sincere kind of love a dog can offer. They've taken everything that reminds them of you and wrapped themselves in it. Because to them, there is simply nowhere better to be. If this video shifted even a little how you understand your dog, that's exactly why Canine Mind exists. Hit subscribe for more science-based insights into the beautiful, complex minds of our dogs every week. Share this with any friend whose dog always steals their seat. Now you both know what it really means. We'll see you in the next one.